Today's guests are Molly Stern, makeup artist, and Lucie Doughty, celebrity colorist for Paul Mitchell.
I love your hair color, Lucie.
Thank you very much.
Paul Mitchell.
I have purple hair.
I know. I'll get to it later. So you helped develop the color line for the entire Paul Mitchell line and the curriculum for the schools. Can you tell us a little bit how that whole thing started?
Yeah. So the schools have been around for quite a while, but really in the last 10 years we've grown from a few schools up to over 100 schools. So I worked on the curriculum and really helped, to put that together. And if you think about it, you're taking a young individual and really helping them go through the journey of how to learn how to color hair. And it's not as simple as picking up a color and putting it on. There's so many different things you have to think about, right? So taking that person and really, first of all, thinking about the color wheel, and how to mix color, how it chemically works on the hair, all the underlying pigments and everything else. And then there's techniques that go on top of it. There's a lot involved.
It's like you're a chemist and a painter at the same time.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
I love it.
And a little bit of a magician. You can't possibly really know every single what's underneath, and did they get it straightened 3 years ago and they didn't tell you, and that's on the ends, and it's like really takes...
And that brings up a great point, because it's really about the consultation and kind of pushing, so taking them not only through that side of the chemistry, but also understanding, what's on the guest's hair and the hair history. Yeah, so consultation is really important. So everything like that is always involved in the color curriculum. It's not just as simple as oh, this color looks pretty, I'm going to put this on.
Yeah, how are the trends decided, like the hair trends? I always wondered that.
I think hair trends are decided in a couple of different ways. I mean, I think in LA, we have a very celebrity-based, so a lot of trends come off the red carpet or what we've seen on celebrities or maybe musicians, and also a little bit from Europe, and come up with my own ideas and things from that.
What is an absolute, you can't leave the house like that, I won't let you?
I think when it comes to hair color, knowing what your lifestyle and limitations are, if you don't have the time and the budget to come and upkeep a platinum blonde, don't have it done.
Roots, honey, roots.
Really? If you're not a girl that doesn't wear makeup, then don't go with something that's really gonna, contrast against your skin tone.
It's a good one.
What do you mean by that? Can you?
So, the different colors suit different skin tones. So really, as a colorist, we always look to see, we look at eye color, underlying pigment, and skin tones. And you can wear any color if you fit it with the right hair and makeup, and sometimes it makes you stand out a little bit more. But if you're someone that's natural, you like to just wear, very little to no makeup, you really don't want to go too far away from what looks good on your skin tone.
I love what you said. I think it's so important. So many people ask me, what's a good color to wear if I have this skin tone or this color hair? And I'm a firm believer that anybody can wear any color as long as it's the right amount or version for them. For example, if anybody puts on a bright colored blush, I think anybody can wear that as long as it's the right bright for them.
Right.
Like a redhead, let's say, is a classic, a redhead in pink. A lot of redheads think, oh, I can never wear pink, or a lot of redheads go for the pink. And I really do think that there's so many ranges of pink. You can have a blue pink, or you can have a corally pink, or, it's just a matter of finding what makes you feel the most alive.
Exactly the same with red hair.
Exactly.
There's the warm reds, and then there's the cool sort of
reds.
blue reds.
Right,
so
exactly.
you can make any color fits,
Correct.
as long as you do it in the right way. And it's not necessarily about having one solid color. There's also many different techniques, like the ombre, or pieces, running through as highlights. Obviously my hair is a little bit extreme for everybody, but just adding in maybe underneath pieces of pastels that
I love that.
That would look really beautiful, and just maybe a piece, a little lick through the fringe, or a little something on the underneath.
Sound bites I'm going to steal today. Yeah. My blog is going to be all your guys' quotes.
I don't know why earth tones became the only thing that's natural. It's just not the case. I mean, the ocean is a huge body of something that is not blue, green, the rainbow, trees, flowers. This is all major part of nature.
Right.
And so
I'll say that to my guests next time.
Seriously, but I love the way you're talking about using it as an accessory. It's still, I think we're so caught up in what natural is. If we're really going with nature, I mean, there's the full color wheel happening there, full blown.
So Molly, how did you get started as a makeup artist?
I was very young. I fell into it. I was walking by Shue Mora, like, how do you work here? And they said, we hire you and we train you. And skin was Mr. Uemora's whole priority. So we would just sit and do each other's makeup all day long. And then I went on to counters, you know, at Nordstrom or whatever, just different counters, just to,
Girl,
again,
you started
play.
at the bottom.
Yes, sir.
I
Where
love
else
it.
do you start? That's the place.
People these days, they don't start there.
First of all, I think learning how to do makeup on real people is the real way to learn how to do makeup. Because if you can enhance and make the average normal human being, I mean, it's easy to make a pretty person look pretty.
Right.
Right.
You know, but for the woman who's just rushing in, or the young girl who's got bad skin, or whatever the situation is, to be able to tweak that and enhance that and make that person feel really beautiful, I think is really where skill and technique comes from.